Hey guys, so today I'm going to show you a new puzzle, the half proportional 3x3x7. Now, to my knowledge, this has not been done yet, but if you guys know of anybody who has, and has pictures or a video, please let me know. I finished this puzzle actually about 3 weeks ago, but I was busy doing other videos, but I'm finally showing it to you now. So basically what this is just a regular Cube for You 3x3x7, but I have extended the top and bottom layers to be cubic. I was inspired to build this puzzle after I saw CrazyBadCuber's half proportional 3x3x5s and Traiphum's fully proportional 3x3x7, and I thought to combine them to make this. However, this was not as simple as simply switching the top and bottom layers of a 3x3x5 and 3x3x4. I had to extend the corners, edges, and center caps from 1/3 of a cubie to a full-size cubie. The design is simple, but the process was long, hard, tedious work. I was going to make a lot of videos over spring break, but I ended up spending all of my time building this. However, all of the work was worth it. This 3x3x7 now shapeshifts and is a blast to solve. Because it shapeshifts, you have to scramble it like a cuboid before you start the shapeshifting. All scrambled, this puzzle is a huge mess. As for the turning, it remains similar to the regular Cube for You 3x3x7. The second and third layers turn great, and so do these layers, but the extended outer layers are quite sluggish. These layers still turn great, but because the spray paint added a slight layer to the pieces, it slows it down. You can see that if I try to turn the outer layers without holding the other ones, it takes the second and third layer with it. However, all the layers are still easily finger trickable. This puzzle corner cuts also very well. It'll do it here, as well as here. It doesn't really reverse cut, but it'll even corner cut when it's shape-shifted. This can pop if you force it, but if you go light on it, it's fine. I stickered this puzzle with ISO stickers, and it came out great. This puzzle looks so nice after re-stickering. These are the super bright shades, so of course they look and contrast very well. The stickers are also holding up pretty well, even these really thin ones. So now I'm gonna do a walkthrough solve of this puzzle to show the performance and the solving process. So we'll start by scrambling it. You gotta scramble it like a cuboid first, of course. I try to make sure that this pair right here of 3 is separated, and all of them. This one's not. That way, it'll be more challenging, so it looks good now. So now we can start the shape-shifting, because when it shape-shifts, these 3 pieces are now bandaged together. So I want to make sure they're nice, they're good and scrambled. So, start the shape-shifting. Okay, that looks pretty scrambled. So the first thing I do is, of course, I get it back into the cuboid shape. Now the way I do this is I solve it like a 3x3. However, in doing the cross, actually the only steps that really matter are getting the middle pieces in right here. You don't have to worry about the cross or anything. So we'll just do the cross. It doesn't matter what color it is. Then these 2 pieces can go to, actually this is already a pair. However, if I put it in here, it will not match. It'll be flipped, so I gotta do that, and now it's good. These 2 are already paired up, and since this is opposite, it'll go right in like that. Yeah, also the center caps do pop off a little bit. This is just standard F2L. That's flipped, so that's still flipped. So, let's see. Is this right now? Yeah. Let's see. This is here. This is matched up. Sorry if that was out of frame. Oh, center cap fell off again. Now, all you have to do for this is OLL. And then we just have an easy OLL algorithm, and we're back into the cuboid shape. Let's make sure all the center caps are on, because they can pop. That one's not on very well. Here. Sometimes, yeah, it feels good now. So now what I do is I solve this layer here, and this layer here, these two layers, and a lot of people think that you solved it as a 3x3. You actually don't. You actually discard this middle layer and solve these two as a 3x3x2. This is just a guide of reference. So we're going to want to get the cross pieces in. So orange obviously goes here. You want to make sure you're holding white on the bottom. Blue goes here. If you see a blue piece that's already matched up with correct center, you want to see if you can get that in there. So I'm going to try that. No, that was actually not the right one, so we'll just forget about that. We have the red and the green, which is right here. That goes in. We have orange. So now we have our cross pieces. You see, we have this one here, this one here, this one here, and this one here. I know these are centers, but we're going to pretend that they are cross pieces and that there is another color right in there. But of course there's not. And so the way we get these corners in is like a domino, and so there's an algorithm to flip this down here. And we know that this is the right corner because the two colors are flipped with the middle piece, and that way you know that when you do the algorithm to put it in, it's going to be correct. However, we've just created parity. So we're going to want to always hold this parity edges on the right. That way when we move the bottom, okay, we have a red and a green that needs to go here. And we'd find one that is flipped with these two pieces. And so there it is. You can do it. Now you see that fix the parity, but we have two more to do. So, okay, this piece goes down here because these are the two colors. These two colors are flipped, so when it flips down here, it'll be the right way. That's correct. We got parity again, but when we put this last one in, it'll fix it. So we need the orange and blue. This is the right one because the two colors are flipped. So you can put that in. And now we have this whole bottom layer done. Now we do the top layer. Corners are already done. All I need to do, this is actually a Z-perm. So I could technically do that like this. I totally screwed that up. That's not right either. What am I doing? Oh, here we go. Maybe I didn't screw that up completely, so I got this one done. So now we are going to do the exact same thing for this layer here and this layer here. And we're going to solve it like a 3x3x2. So this cross piece is right here. Put that in. Cross piece orange or green, it's right here. So you can put that in. Luckily enough, this was already done. So it means we're gonna get parity, I think. So this can go in here. No, we're not, because this one's done. So now we just have to put in this corner and this corner. Okay, so it looks like that this corner and this corner needs to be switched. So the way we do this is we pretend that this is the right one. Actually, it is. My bad. And we put it in. Then we can turn this around and put this one in. Oh yeah, that's right. We didn't have the right one for this one, but we did for this one. Okay. So now, once again, all the corners are done. And we can do a Z-perm. We could, but it would also switch these down here, so we don't want to do this. First off, we want to make it exactly like a Z-perm, like this. And then we can switch these two using an algorithm and switch these two using an algorithm. You can see we have parity, and it's going to be there, but we'll fix it at the end. So we can solve those two pieces, just like this. Then we solve these two pieces. And now we have parity. However, we'll fix that at the end. So here we'll do the cross on the bottom. This time it'll be easier because we'll see the colors. So we'll just be looking for white pieces. We have red, green, orange. Corners, easier. This is the right one because it's got white on it. It's above. And flip it down. There's an algorithm I can do, and it's so much easier to do on my 3x3x4 because it's broken in. Basically, you go like this. If I try to do it on here too fast, it'll explode. So I just do it like this. And that's done. Okay. Now, this is usually a U-perm, but we have to do something different. First off, we have to get this orange piece over here, and then we can switch these two. So, there we go. Then, we have this last bit of parity, and we'll still get parity because when we switch these two, it'll flip this entire thing, not just these. And so, but there's a simple parity algorithm to fix that. So we'll do the algorithm. And now we have parity because these need to be switched. However, there is parity algorithm, and it's not very long at all. That's it. And the puzzle is solved. Now, do keep in mind that was a walkthrough, that was not a tutorial. If you guys know how to solve a 3x3x7, it's exactly the same. There is nothing different whatsoever. And so, that was just a little bit of the performance, and I'll do a T-perm just to show you how it performs. It can lock up. Because it's pretty loose, and that's the only way I have to loosen it to make it smooth enough for my liking. So, but it's pretty nice. I like it. Okay, so as you can see, this puzzle turned out great. It's really fun to solve. So that's really all I gotta say on my brand new half proportional 3x3x7. This puzzle was definitely worth building, and if you figured out how to build it throughout this video, I think you should. So thanks for watching, guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy it, hit that like button down there to show your support. It really helps me out a lot and helps this video get seen. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, and thanks for watching. See ya!